Welcome to day 7. I'll say a big congratulations, right? Because you have actually gone from day 1 to day 7, and it's not it's not easy, to tell you the truth. Okay, so we've been able to explore the importance of skills that are needed, right, in this industry, in the VA industry. Now we're going to even zoom deeper into one of the most important of them all, which is communication. I have to say this, right? No matter your niche, whether you're a tech VA, a social media VA, or an admin VA, right, it is very important that you are able to communicate clearly and professionally. Now you need to understand that clients judge your professionalism by how you respond to emails, how you respond to delays or issues, and how you give feedbacks. So you need to also know that your job is not just to do the tax, right? You're not just the tax machine or tax doer, right? Your job is also to make sure that the client is in the loop at every stage of the tax delivery. Now, for instance, your client gives you content creation tax. You need to be able to keep him or her updated, right? If, for instance, the deadline is in 3 days' time, make sure that a day after or 2 days after, he is kept or she is kept updated at where you are currently in the delivery of the tax. So you don't just wait until the 3rd day and then you send the emails, you send stuff. Make sure that your clients know they are up to date with whatever task you're being given to do. Number 1, right? You need to listen to these rules because they are quite very important, right? Number 1, learn or make sure rather that you write clear and concise message. Do not over explain yourself. Be direct. Of course, you need to be polite. Nobody needs to tell you that. You need to be polite, but be structured. Be direct and be structured. So in the next slide, you're going to see an example of a good and a bad message. Number 2, give timely updates. I cannot stress this enough. It is very important that you keep your client in the loop. Don't wait for them to be chasing you about, right? Always be the one to keep them updated concerning whatever task they might have given to you. Okay? Number 3, ask clarifying questions. So I'm going to tell you for free, in this industry, do not guess. Do not guess. Whenever you're confused about something, it is always better to ask questions, right? Number 4, match the platform tone, right? So this means that if your major platform of communication is via email, you know that you need to write your messages in a very professional manner. If your major channel of communication or platform of communication it's WhatsApp, you know that it needs to be toned down a bit. It needs to be more friendly and direct, right? Or better still, if your communication is Slack or ClickUp, just make sure that you match the platform tone. Don't go and be responding to a WhatsApp message as if you're writing an email and then be ending every WhatsApp message with a thanks, yours faithfully. That wouldn't make sense at all. Okay, so we're going to do a quick assignment, right? An interesting one for that matter. It's going to be a practical assignment. So let's imagine that your client gave you a task, right? And this task is a 3-day deadline, and now you're in day 2, but you know that you cannot be able to finish this particular task the next day. So write a short message telling your client, giving your client updates concerning the current situation. Okay, so I'm sure you know that this message you're sending to your client must include a request for an extra day to complete your assignment. Make sure to save the document as communication task day 7, and of course by now you should know that you save it inside your words assignment folder. That's correct. So now you know that communication is not just about you sounding fancy, but it's about you acting professional, keeping your clients updated, and of course building trust with whosoever you're working with.